It is somebody's first time gonna eat some food. We got some avocados.
She's
Look how it's so
excited.
eager.
She's so
They're so
excited.
eager.
Oh my gosh. So hey guys, we told you in our last video that we're going to be talking about weighing yourself. So that's our topic for today. So I'm not sure if it's 100% this way for men, but I know for women, weighing yourself can be a very scary and intimidating event that most of us don't enjoy, but me included. I used to be. I know I used to always dread it. I would hate even the thought of getting on the scale at all.
I kind of did. Every now and then I was kind of like, I don't want to see that number.
And I feel like that's the general viewpoint that
Yep.
people have on weighing yourself. I know one point when I actually had to start weighing myself was when we found out that we were pregnant. Because I didn't do it on a daily basis. I did it every once in a while just to make sure that I was gaining enough weight, because that's something you actually want to do when you're pregnant. So I know that was really hard for me at first to actually wrap my mind around the fact that the numbers were supposed to be going up, because generally that's not what you want to do for a girl.
Well, for anybody.
But weighing myself was actually really reassuring to make sure that I was gaining what I was supposed to. It was a nice way to make sure that I was on track, that I was being healthy. And afterwards, I didn't really do it much until Victor got me hooked into it. And I actually dreaded it at first. I thought I was going to hate it. I thought it was going to be the worst thing ever, and that I was just going to hate the act of weighing myself. Both of us weigh on a daily basis instead of a weekly basis. And the reason for that is on a day-to-day basis, your weight goes up and down a lot, which is not something I was aware of. But it's just as easy as, like, if we decide that we want to have Chinese food, we put some soy sauce on there, there's a lot of sodium. The next day, you're going to assume that your weight's going to go up. The same way, like, if you didn't poop yesterday, your weight's probably going to go up. It's little things like that, or like whether you're bloated. Like, your weight fluctuates a lot, which is why it's really nice taking it on a daily basis, because over the weeks, it's more of an accurate measure.
Is at the end of the week, we'll take an average of the daily weigh-ins. So on days that we work out, the next day we know we tend to be a little bit higher in weight because we ate a little bit more carbs for energy and everything like that. And because we're drinking so much water, grams per carbs tend to hold like 3 to 4 times their weight or something like that. So you would expect to be up a little bit more if you ate more to for the energy. Whereas, just like she was saying, sodium, water retention, it could go up like 2, 3, even 4 pounds. I've seen it fluctuate.
Surprising.
It's crazy. So you kind of understand how your body reacts to certain days, or we know now with how we live our lifestyle, what days we're going to be up, what days we're going to be lower. We can kind of expect it now, and it breaks that whole obsession of, oh, I'm going to be so high, like I had a bad week, I'm going to work out 5 times this week, do like 3 hours of cardio each day because I was up 3 pounds, That doesn't happen because we know, oh, well, yesterday we had Chinese food. We didn't actually have Chinese food, but like yesterday we had Chinese food, yeah, and this day, like the next day, we're up like 3-4 pounds, and we're like, okay, well, once we get rid of all that water weight, we'll be back to normal and we'll be fine.
The other thing that's nice too is with us tracking on a daily basis and seeing it go up and down, it's actually helped me mentally a lot deal with it, because I know the first few times I was weighing myself, any time that I would see the number on the scale go up, I actually got really discouraged, and Victor can attest to that. I was like, oh my gosh, I went up 2 pounds, and it really is just the difference of like simple things. And it's not something that you should get upset about because who knows, the next day you could be down 3 pounds.
Yeah.
It's really not something that people should freak out if they gain a couple of pounds because you could poop it out that later that day.
There's also weighing yourself several times a week. That's also, like, we've read, that's also better than a weekly or a monthly weigh-in, because weighing yourself more, you're going to get more accurate results. You're going to see your body fluctuate. You're going to understand your body a lot more. And that's the whole purpose of it. It's used as a tool. It's a measuring tool. It's not meant to change your habit in any other way than, oh, okay, I understand what I'm doing to myself. Now, the reason we do daily is because, for instance, if a new product comes out on the market and it was only tested 3 times, okay, that's fine. But what if it was tested 100 times? That you're already, just by seeing that, you're like, oh, I'm more comfortable buying that product over the one that's only tested 3 times. Kind of the same thing with your weight. Weigh yourself 3 times a week, weigh yourself 7 times a week. It's a lot more accurate in results.
Well, and think about it too, for example, like your bank account. I don't know about you guys, but I don't check my bank account just once a month. Like, I check it multiple times a week. It's something that you stay on top of and you keep track of. Weighing yourself could be the same thing. It's a great way to check in.
So we've been kind of hinting at it lately, but what we wanted to start doing, especially for the summer, and it's something that we're going to actually start on the 19th of June, Father's Day, because if you look at your calendar, the week starts on Sunday. You're setting the tone for the rest of the week. So what we wanted to do is start a challenge. And we're going to go ahead and create an event on our Facebook page. And yes, if you guys haven't mentioned it, we've hinted at it. Can you drink 8 ounces of water in the morning? One small change. Can you drink 12 ounces at night with your dinner? So what we want to do is kind of keep everyone accountable. And how we're going to do that is the Facebook page. We're going to create an event. You opt in by joining the event. And then from there, you can share with your friends, bring more people in. We want you guys to snap us and put it on your story with the hashtag one small change, drinking your 8 ounces of glasses of water in the morning. And then at night, you can do the same thing, but we just want the morning one for sure.
And we're
gonna
doing
be
it
doing
as
the
well.
same thing
Yep.
every morning. It's only for 7 days. Can you do this? It's as easy as drinking water in the morning and at night. If you can do this, if you really think you can do this, that's one small change added on top of another one, on top of another one, and eventually you're going to have that mindset change to live a healthier lifestyle.
So come and join us in our challenge and let's get hydrated for the summer.
Hydration. Bentos out.
So now we both actually weigh ourselves on a daily basis, and we actually prefer that compared to. Wait, did I say daily or weekly?
Daily.
Okay, I was just saying.
When we first started, it really opened our eyes to, how often and how much you can actually go up and down in weight. And if you weigh yourself on a day, like if you do like a weekly, whoa,
That was weird.
that was weird. A lot more,